what do we have going on here? Once it's got this little, Jesus. Oh. She moves out. Yep, it's still here, thankfully. So we're back. What are we gonna be doing in this video? Getting our exhaust put back on. Figure out something with our air intake here. I got a couple ideas, hopefully. Get our throttle bracket, secured properly. Fill the trans back up. Fill this thing up with coolant. Put the belt back on. A whole bunch of junk. Tie some stuff away. And actually maybe take this thing for a, hopefully, successful road drive. Does that make sense? Hopefully take this thing for a successful road test. And, figure out things as we go. So, stick around. Check it out. Hopefully we can get some good content here and get this thing back on the ground and back trying to take it down the street and not try to break the oil pan. All right, so what do we have going on here? We've got a lot going on here. So I bought this. Oh boy, the wind's going nuts. I bought this 90-degree plastic tubing off of Amazon. This is just it right here. This is an extension piece I got from O'Reilly's. This is another piece I got from O'Reilly's. I think this is 4-inch to 3-inch. So I'm gonna shove these guys back together here. I kind of got this thing stuck almost like all the way in there. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna kind of have this guy like this. Well, I don't know. I kind of like this straight out here, but what we're really gonna be trying to do is kind of take this thing down through here and then put them kind of like over here. But I'm gonna have to put this clamp on so it holds it, so I can kind of show you what we're kind of running into here. Well, if you can kind of see that, we've got this like pressure sensor on our power steering line. So I'm hoping I could take that out and get a like plug for it to kind of block it off. And we're still going to try to get this air filter like up on over to here. But the problem we have here is that you got a 3-inch piece here, and then this is like 4-inch or something. I'd have to see if this piece fits on here. But either way, if it does, we'll just have to get another adapter like that so that we can go down from here to this, from this piece. So we would need that, and then we may need another like 3-inch rubber coupler for here if we have to extend it anymore. I just don't know yet until we get, I wish this was longer. I may try to buy another piece that's actually longer. I wish I wouldn't have, just bought this thing right away, because it's not long enough. If I can get it to be, a decent size longer, then it may just push right down into there. So I'm gonna do some Amazoning and hopefully find something tonight. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is pull this bracket off and grind this a little bit away so we can actually maybe slide our throttle bracket in there, or our throttle cable, and hopefully maybe better secure it. We'll see. I'm just gonna trim it a little bit, but I'm gonna pull that off and get to cutting. All right, we got a little bit trimmed out of there. Let's see if this thing maybe slides in here. Oh yeah, looks like it'll be close. Yeah. That will do. What can we do to kind of secure this thing in there? I mean, I don't think it's gonna come out. Oh God, we got it in backwards. Let's see. So yeah, if we go this way, it should be good. See, it's got this little clip thing in it that's supposed to hold it in place. Take it out here to show you. This is how it is on the LS ones. It's got this little, Jesus. It's got this little like tab clip that's supposed to hold it in place. So maybe we can get that thing lined up here and figure out where that goes and maybe drill a hole. I don't know. Let's see if that'll clip in there. It's worth a shot. I'd like it to kind of be up top here like this, because it's kind of getting held in the channel. Let's see if we can bolt this thing up and see how it fits, or how long it is. We're gonna have to try to figure out something to mount this guy to. Whether it be, we can go under this stuff. You can kind of have it, we'll figure something out. But yeah, I think it'll be okay. I think that's enough slack. I think I'm gonna get my mom back here and have her push the gas pedal. You know which one's the gas pedal?
Oh, I'm trying to see.
Oh,
I gotta lay down.
I can scoot it closer. Go ahead.
Push it?
Yeah, to the floor. To the floor? Yeah, you're good. Looks good. Cool. Yeah, you're fine. Cool.
That's all you needed?
All I needed.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I like the look
Glad
at
I can help out.
it. Alright, we got a little hole drilled in there. Let's kind of bend our tab forward a little bit and, I don't know, see if it'll go. Well, it did go in there. So that's a little better than nothing, I guess you'd say. So let's take this out. We're gonna try to kind of maybe route this thing. Can we route it underneath that? Well, I think we kind of want it to be a little loose. Route it under this harness though, probably. At least under this one. Can we go under? Well, we need to kind of be up here, so. Oh, I guess we could have that either way. So if we mess up, let's slide this guy in there. Okay. Let's probably get this guy in there, if we can. Back. I was trying to use a 10. Well, you know, that worked out a lot better than I thought it was going to. Yeah. We'll kind of like, I don't know, tie it to this harness or something. Or we'll take a P-clamp and put it up over here to hold it back, or along the firewall there. One of those rubber P-clamps. And that'll work good. Nice. That's a win. So I think I'm gonna climb up under here because I got a new, what's this thing called? Vacuum regulator. Yeah, that's what it's called. For the trans, because that one looks really old, and you don't want this thing to be, you know, giving you the wrong, like, vacuum pressure, I guess you'd call, or the vacuum reading, because this thing could shift really hard when you're under just a normal load, and you can cause some issues. You could break gears or do something. I read a little bit about it, but for 30 bucks and a 1/2-inch bolt on the side of the trans with a little bracket to get this thing off, it's worth it. Insurance. So I'm gonna climb under there and do that. Oh no. That's no fun. That is no fun. We just leaked tranny fluid there, which is great. So that means we got to do the quick swap-a-rooey. So let's get some lube on this guy. We'll just take the training fluid off the ground. All right, so this is kind of the old one. See, it's just kind of looks all junky, but honestly, the inside of it looks okay. And there's our bath of transmission fluid. It's great. We're gonna have to add more transmission fluid again. And that's kind of your setup there. It's got a little vacuum tube that comes off. I got a copper line ran down to here. I'm gonna take that hose off, maybe, and hook that up. But yeah, just got a 1/2-inch bolt with the bracket on it. Pops in, pops out. Not too bad, really. 30 bucks. Just do it. I'm gonna show you because I'm gonna get under it.
Oh, of course.
Like that.
Just hold it like this?
Yeah, just to kind of, because I gotta get this part up in the front of here. And I can't do that, hold it and do it at the same time.
Can you show the shack?
It's under the car.
I'm just teasing you.
Here, I want to bring it down from,
Down a little bit?
there we go.
Switch my legs here. Okay.
Can you twist it or anything? Like move it a little bit or?
To the
Yeah, just
garage or towards the side?
just move it some way and I'll
Towards
let you know.
me or?
Yeah, go ahead, just move it some way. Go back the other way.
Is that good?
Hold on. There we go. It'll give you a
You think that I just sit in my chair at work.
Who knows?
I walk and bed and carry and you know, since I've been doing those arm exercises when I did the weed whacker yesterday. I did the weed whacker yesterday. It didn't even hurt my arm.
Well, that's good.
You know?
That's it. You do just a little bit, it helps.
Yep.
Cool, that other one I can do whatever I gotta do. At least that one's tight. You can let go.
I let go now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that where it's supposed to be?
Yeah, it's fine. If I have to make an adjustment. Yeah. Sorry I cut you short earlier.
Well, I figured you're busy. You're at work, so.
Yeah.
Love you, buddy.
Love you, Ma. So I had my mama help me get that exhaust on. Oh. Shout out to you, Ma. Thank you for the help. I know you're watching. God, who made this exhaust is an idiot. Woo! It's freaking hot out here. So, that's good. We got the exhaust on and stuff. That's a big win for today. I gotta leave because I gotta be at a workout. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Another day, another firebird. Look who we brought to say hello. Can you see that? We brought our sister. Nice day. Girlfriend's using my car. Perfect opportunity to drive the Camaro. Come on. So, I think what I'm gonna do today, because we got our cable mounted up and stuff, I ended up getting the exhaust on with my mom. I think you've seen that. Then I had to skedaddle real quick. I think what I'm gonna do is I bought, you can get these on Amazon, this little 180 thing for the water pump, like for the heater hoses, because I'm not running that right now and I'm not figuring any of that out at this point. So this is like a, I think it's, does it say the thing on here? No, I think it's like 1/2 inch to 3/4, I think maybe. I don't know, but I'm gonna swap that out because obviously there's no coolant in it right now. I'm probably gonna pour some more trans fluid in this thing and just temporary hook up this mass airflow sensor onto here and run this thing and fill it up with coolant. So yeah, let's do that. All right, let's see if we can. Probably gonna leak some coolant, I just have a feeling, and that's too small for what we got. And then this clamp's in the way. Yay! I remember I think I had to shove this thing on there. Get that hose clamp out of the way. Let's grab our right size here. Maybe? I don't know. Oh boy. Pulling the... I hate when hose clamps do that, man. When you pull like the actual like screw piece out of them. You guys ever do that? I feel like that never used to happen back in the day, man. I don't know. Maybe things are getting cheaper. Alright, a little bit of coolant on there. Yep, okay, of course. Let's get this guy ready, I guess, huh? There we go. You want these to be open a little bit. You want these to be tight on here because it will cause resistance on this hose, because this hose tries to flex as it goes in there. So since this is leaking, I'm gonna pull this, pop this. Oh, maybe like that. So we have, and keep it up so we have no coolant spillage. It's a little, even if they're just not even snug, they won't even want to spin. Cool. So I guess let's that's good there. We got our O2s plugged in, all that stuff. I'm gonna just start filling this thing up with coolant. I think I had a hassle with this thing last time. Seems pretty tight, actually. They give you this little angled piece so this thing kind of stays straight. Now I did just catch this coolant because I wasn't buying new gallons just for, I wasn't wasting coolant. Heck, I closed, right? Yes. That's a good thing to check. Hopefully most of the dirt that came out of this thing is at the bottom of these tubes. Get out of there, little ant. I think this is all we're able to save at least. I got another gallon over there, I think. Partial gallon. Oh! Scared the hell out of me! We definitely lost some tranny fluid, that's for sure. I can kind of gauge how much we lost. So, not too much, but realistically, if we overfill it, it'll come out of the overfill tube. Can you even see me there? Hello? Or you just see my head? I don't know. As far as junk in here. It'll be good enough for now until we let it run. See what she do. I think I'm just gonna keep it up in the air for now. And let it run like that. Anyway, we got all this stuff back on there. Coolant's burping somewhat. Hopefully, our thermostat opens. Because remember last time we had to bang on it with a hammer for it to work? But it never had a problem after that, so I think it just needed to get a little bit, you know, moist. I know how everybody loves that word. So we're gonna move this stick out of the way somehow, some way. Maybe something like this. Yeah, sure. Got a radiator cap here. Stick that guy here. We got a bolt. Go over there. Hopefully we can find. Oh yeah, what a shot. Ground cables here. Cool, cool. Let's go grab the battery and see if we hooked everything up right. Groundy boy. Okay. Does it think the light's down or up? All right. We're gonna keep this close. Because we gotta unhook something. And let's see what the hey happens, huh? Plug our mass airflow sensor in. Huh? Everybody goes and asks my girlfriend Amber about a mass airflow sensor. She knows all about them. Just a joke. Got lights. And we're gonna turn those off for now. Oil pieces. Brake booster was unhooked. I'm like, what is that? I'm trying to relearn now. See how it stutters? Why does it do that? Sometimes it'll do that, sometimes it won't. Weird. I don't know if it has something to do with those spark plugs or not. We don't have our alternator hooked up either. Do we? No, we don't. Snap. That was a big old vacuum leak. Well, I guess we should hook up our alternator, huh? Jesus, how does that not sparking? Okay, now we got some proper voltage. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe? There we go. That's better. Maybe just didn't have enough voltage. Yeah, I think the alternator being unhooked, ECU might have just not had the proper voltage because we've had that ECU off and on, off and on, off and on. Crazy. Let's see what our temp gauge is at already. Okay. They're still under 160. Doesn't sound like it's missing. Remember I said I found that ground that was kind of broken off or whatever? So, but I'd still like to put the regular plugs in it. Sounds consistent. It's like guck, 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 guck. But like I said, I'd still like to put those other plugs in there. Yeah, I think it sounds pretty good. Hopefully this coolant will burp. So I'll see you guys here in a few minutes. All right, so we got oil pressure. Is our oil pan leaking? Not from where I'm worried about it at. That's nice. Look at this exhaust shape. We gotta get some friggin' hangers on this thing. I left the cooling fans off to let this thing get up to temp to hopefully have that thermostat open up. See if our throttle works and from inside the car. And it does. And I'm choking in here. From the exhaust, man. Jesus. Cool, I don't think we have any oil leaks. That's nice. So let's get this bad girl on the ground. Oh, wow. Man, check the clearance out we have now. Yeah. What oil pan? Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's maybe actually drive this thing without being worried. Y'all, let's go for another ride. Remember, no power steering either, again. So I'm gonna have to muscle this thing. Hold on a second. See how it comes alive? It's just missing. I think it's those plugs, man. That's what I gotta say. It's gotta be those plugs. God, the no power. See, when you get into the throttle and the hesitation goes away. I'm hoping it's those spark plugs, because it surely don't seem like it's the actual you know, that ground that I found loose. But hey, we're not hitting anything. We're gonna have to wait a minute here to, I'm gonna have to crank this wheel, dude. We got a lot of cars coming. Temp's good. I forgot my, you know, window mount, so you guys are going by hand. I'm hoping it's those plugs. Like I said, this thing hasn't been driven in a while, man. Yeah, see, like right when you're just at low RPM, just wants to frickin' kind of like, and then when you get into it, it wakes up. Pretty good. Hopefully we make it back to my grandma's. Get out of the way, please. Maybe this ECU needs to also learn a little bit, you know, get some driving under it. I don't know, but we are going to change those plugs. Could also be that, you know, the motor doesn't know what the transmission's doing, so it, you know, doesn't really know how to act. Could think it's still idling until you get into the throttle. See how it wakes up? Here's this big bump we hit last time. Oh God. Oh, it still sucked. She moves out. Yeah, we would have hit the oil pan a few times there already. Still running though. What's our temp? Temp is great. We gotta get this thing back. We got no tags on it. All right, let's back it in. We made it, Grandma. That's so funny. I'm hoping it's those plugs, man, that makes it run like that. That would be very nice. Well, that was pretty successful, I guess. Exhaust is shaking. We got to make some mounts for that thing. But hey, no oil pan hitting? That's great. So, we'll probably wrap it up here. That might have been a short video. I can't remember how much I recorded, really. But she's running. She drove around the block good. We got to get power steering fluid in it. We got to swap those plugs out. We got to get some mounts for the exhaust and button a couple things up. Get the air filter ran properly and, you know, tie things away. But unfortunately, these last two videos have kind of been repeats of us, you know, first drives and blah, 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 pulling engines out and stuff. But hey, look at this thing. I think it looks good, man. We got to get the front end back on and stuff. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that, because I surely did, because that was a lot of work just for something that we could have, should have did in the beginning. So don't listen to me. I'm not the smartest. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Hit that like, hit that comment. Take it easy.